Episode 14, Everything I Am. From this point onward, choosing romance options may affect your relationship with another love interest. Not get to run both romance storylines at the same time. Make up your mind and choose wisely. Okay. We're gonna go with Cletus because we are. I don't know. I'm not gonna explain. If I surrender just like this, I would not be worthy of my queen. Well then. With a satisfied grin, Princess Maria slowly raises her foot just to show Guard Captain Vivian where she will be striking. Guard Captain Vivian gives her queen one last look, knowing she won't get to protect her after this. We stopped it. You dash in front of the Honorable Guard Captain and push Princess Maria's foot away, deterring the attack. Respectfully, Your Highness, this is not how duels work. Who are you? How dare you interfere with my duel? I'm Blair, Royal Guard of Athenia. Why don't you duel me instead, Your Highness? Look at Cletus. Intrigued by this sudden turn of events, everyone in the Grand Hall gathers around the three of you. Blair, this is not a game. Step down. Now, King Cletus. Your gorgeous Royal Guard just challenged my daughter to a duel. And this whole time I thought she was just one of your beautiful concubines. Now I'm dying to see how an Athenian woman fights. Blair was promoted to a Royal Guard just recently. She is inexperienced. She is not in her armor for a reason. I did not have her come here to fight. And I'm sure she's no match to Princess Maria. Cletus, you better shut up. Yes, we are. Actually, Blair fought off quite an amount of Green Scarf mercenaries by herself. That's impressive. From what I heard, the Green Scarves were a good bunch of fighters. Gregolia highly values strength in women. I totally agree, King Nilus. Blair is Athenia's first and only Royal Guard. She has proven to be brave and courageous. She talks a lot. King Cletus, your fearless Royal Guard has officially piqued my interest. He's like, I don't know what to do. Why is the queen on board but the king isn't? This can't be good. Yeah, probably not. I've always been curious about the marvelous fighting skills of Athenian Royal Guards. Fine, King Nilus. Blair will duel Princess Maria. But no one gets hurt. Maria will be. And I don't care. As it should be. Maria, try not to go too hard on King Cletus' precious Royal Guard. That's gonna be her mistake. Fine, Father. I will make sure she can still walk after this. You won't be walking, that's for sure. I appreciate this, Blair, but this is my honor to defend. There is no honor in this duel. You were crippled before the duel even started. What if you can't protect Queen Julian? Will honor matter if something happened to Her Majesty? Right. You are right. Thank you, Royal Guard Blair. I will not forget this. Wait, so why is it uncommon for there to be a Royal Guard in that kingdom, but ours? Whatever. Gregolians do not bow before dueling, so to me, she was just making her first move. I had to be very careful with this sneaky biatch, right? Noted, Your Highness. Shall we start this duel now? You are lucky I was told not to break your legs. But I bet you won't look so pretty after this. You won't even look like a human after I'm done. That remains to be seen. Right. Knowing the same trick would not work again, Princess Maria remains in a defensive stance. She eyes you up and down, probably looking for a weak spot. This is the Grand Conference, and judging by how quiet these other rulers are, seems like none of them want to piss off this spoiled brat's father. As your mind wanders, Princess Maria grasps the opportunity and raises her fist towards your right cheek. So tilt our head left. You quickly tilt your head left as the breeze of Princess Maria's missed attack brushes your right cheek. Nice try. Huh, not bad. She's quick, but still nothing compared to Josh. With this dress, I cannot move around freely, nor use my legs to strike, but neither can she. You study the Gregolian princess in front of you, who is still staring you up and down. Looking for another opportunity to strike you where you will not expect. If she only fights dirty, it may be because she's not good at counterattacking. Let's pretend to punch her face, then jab her right arm. You launch a slower attack towards Princess Maria's face, and she immediately raises her hand, attempting to block your attack. However, your fist takes a swift turn and jabs right on her right arm. Oh, got her. Ow. Oh, sucks to suck. Like, B-word, you don't know how to fight. You're going to pay for this. This brat is definitely strong, but she has really slow reflexes. Oop. Make a quick but precise attack. You swing your arm towards Princess Maria as she tries to attack you at the same time. However, your elbow reached the princess's shoulder and instantly incapacitated her attack halfway. I know that's right. Feeling humiliated, Princess Maria stares at you coldly without saying a word. Oop! Biatch is pissed. Huh? Girl, we schooled you. You suck. Okay, I can definitely win this now. All I gotta do is to act swiftly. But then there must be a reason the king tried to prevent this duel from happening. You take a quick glance at King Cletus and King Nelis again. Might not be a good idea to defeat this Gregolian princess in front of everyone. Sensing your hesitation, Princess Maria raises her fists again. Should I beat her up right here, right now? Oh, I don't want to be diplomatic. I really don't. I hate King Nelis. I really hate him. And I hate this B word. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. King Cletus is probably going to be mad if we beat her up. We're going to be diplomatic, even though I really don't want to. You managed to dodge all Princess Maria's attacks and also withhold the speed of your attacks. Attacks are going back and forth, yet none of you are actually hitting each other. Eventually, both of you launched an attack at the same time and intercepted each other. Looks like we have a draw, King Nelis. Your royal guard is impressive indeed, King Cletus. We could have beat you, biatch. We weren't even trying, so... We won and without a scratch. It was an honor, Your Highness. As you brush past Princess Maria, you can almost feel her glare on your back. Suddenly, you feel a strong grip at the back of your neck. What the heck is wrong with her? Before you know it, your head is being pushed down into the fish tank. What the heck? Water rushes through your mouth and nostrils as you struggle to get your head out of the fish tank. Then, out of nowhere, the grip on your neck is released. This girl is crazy. You gasp for air while the salt water drips off your hair. Oh my gosh, look at our hair, guys. What the hell is wrong with you? Right. Really? Not even a nasty response? Look at us with our dark hair. King Cletus wants us so bad. I know he does. The Grand Hall falls into dead silence after the echoing of your angry voice fades away. I should have beat her up. I'm getting really mad I didn't choose that now. For a long time, tales have been told in Gregolia regarding beautiful women with dark hair. Though not a tale commonly told outside Gregolia, every ruler of the 5 kingdoms are well aware of King Nelis' obsession with the woman in the tale. King Nelis is disgusting. I don't like him. Also, Cletus' face was hilarious. Mara is so shook. She's like, she is coming for me. Night ravens, as they were called. Their beauty was second to none, along with superior wisdom and strength. According to the tales, these beautiful dark-haired women could only be seen after dark, hence the term night raven. But then, night ravens are just a fantasy. No one has ever seen a night raven. How they should look is beyond imagination. As the white dye drips off your hair, revealing your true hair color. The name Night Raven instantly springs to the mind of everyone in the Grand Hall. The Grand Hall is so quiet that you can hear a pin drop. Standing in front of you is the speechless Princess Maria, without any sign of anger. Not anymore. She's just staring at you with confusion and a slight hint of fear. Right, you better be scared, B-word. And we let it easy on you, so imagine we went full force. I guess she realized how big of a mistake she just made. Right. Whatever, Your Highness. Good duel. Mara is so angry. Will there be more duels, Your Majesty? With a look that you have never seen on King Cletus before, he opens his mouth. Blair. Oh, he's so down bad. After barely mouthing a word, King Cletus is at a loss of words. He wants us so bad. But his eyes speak volumes. Thousands of words goes behind the silence. He's acting super weird. Awkwardly, you pull your eyes away from King Cletus. You always know Queen Mara hates her guts, but the way she's looking at you right now, oh, she is big mad. She is big mad. Be mad at me, biatch. What are you gonna do? That's icy, even for her. Nothing's too icy for this cold B word. Then the notorious Gargolian king breaks the awkward silence with a triumphant laugh. He's gonna want us, like, so many years. I knew night ravens existed. How dare you hide her from me, King Cletus? Blair came to the palace as concubine Salona's lady-in-waiting not too long ago. I don't know what sorcery this is, but she had always had white hair. She was just an honest farm girl who learned how to fight. She's not a night raven. Night raven? What is a night raven? King Cletus approaches you and yanks a strand of your hair off as you yelp in pain. What the heck is wrong with you? I'm gonna beat him up. Oh, he mad. Explain this hair color to me, King Cletus. Yes, Blair has dark toned hair, but I do not owe you any explanation, King Neelis. She's an Athenian and my royal guard. Please keep your hands off her. Right. What dark-toned hair? You rub the spot where King Neelis yanked your hair and look at the loose hair in your hand. To your horror, the white dye in your hair is completely washed off. I assure you, King Neelis, we did not know about this. This woman is probably part of a plan to sabotage the bond between Athenia and Gregolia. For all we know, this could all be staged by a common enemy. Blair Knight might not be honest about this, but I still believe in who she is. I trusted you, Blair. You better have a good explanation for this. We do. Did Salona know about this? Did Baron Gregory know about this? Oh gosh, how can I get out of this? I was just born with this hair color, Your Majesty. Concubine Salona does know about this, but not anyone else. Why would you hide it? If I don't hide it, people would think I'm a monster, Your Majesty. I came here to serve Concubine Salona as her lady-in-waiting. I did not wish to cause her troubles. Mara is so upset. She's so mad because she knows that King Cletus chose that girl over her and didn't even look at her, so. Imagine being the only dark-haired person out of all 5 kingdoms. I would hide my hair too. You shoot Prince Alec a grateful look. King Cletus, I have a proposal for you. I know what you want to ask, King Neelis. The answer is no. I will not give you Blair as Athenia's tribute. Oh my gosh, please keep me here, King Cletus. For real, like, you better not let this happen. I have already got your Moon Crystal, King Cletus. I simply have a proposal that will benefit both of us greatly. A proposal? I'm sure we all know how much I appreciate dark-toned hair, because you're disgusting. I understand you need your royal guard, and I know about this vow your royal guards must take. I have enough jealous women in my chamber anyway, they will rip her to shreds. Thank gosh, right, he's disgusting. The thing is, I want a progeny with dark-toned hair. And probably many more through that one progeny. You are disgusting. It is only proper for night ravens to be born with the Gregorian bloodline. You're gross. Please enlighten me, King Neelis, if you are not proposing a marriage. As you can see, I am an old man, King Cletus. But my son here is a decent young man. So here's my proposal. Let Blair lay with my son during our stay here. Oh, he is not gonna go for that. As we are staying here for a fortnight, that should be more than enough time for them to conceive a progeny. A progeny is a child, by the way, if you didn't know. We will depart Athenia afterwards while Blair continues to serve you here. King Neelis, you are disgusting, and we are not doing this, so I don't care what you say. I shall send my men to collect my progeny the next fall. Oh my gosh, this guy is actually insane. Oh, hell no, right. Although Alec is not that bad of a man, but it's the concept of it that's disgusting. Give me this, King Cletus, and Athenia will always be Gregolia's allied kingdom, treaties or not. That's a very reasonable offer, Your Majesty. Mara, can you shut the F up? I appreciate this offer, King Neelis. Please, no, I will do anything. But Blair is my royal guard. I do not wish her for her to be used for that kind of purpose. Blair is possibly just one of the many who are hiding their true hair color for the same reason. I'm sure we can come up with something to find another one of those, King Neelis. The reason I want your royal guard is not just because of her hair. She is also tenacious and quick-witted, everything a night raven describes. I'm Otter King Neelis, truly, but my answer is no. Like, no. Shut up. King Neelis turns around and shoots you with a look that sends chills down your spine. Don't give us that look. We'll beat you up and cut off your head. I'm sorry, King Neelis is gross. When he turns back to King Neelis, he puts on a diplomatic smile. Of course, King Cletus. It was just an idea. He needs to go to the room. Shall we end the Grand Conference with the signing of treaties? Of course. I already hate him, like, so much. Like, I think I might hate him almost as much as Mara. In complete silence, all the rulers awkwardly sign their treaties and move on to the Grand Dining Hall. With Royal Guard Charles taking over, you walk out of the royal quarter to get some fresh air. Oh gosh. I can't believe that stupid biatch would stick my head into the saltwater fish tank, right? Night ravens, huh? That old man is way too obsessed with his bedtime stories. Wonder if they all believed what I said. I hope they did. Seriously, the only thing they don't know about me is where I come from now. Well, I should probably go check on Salona. Also, I can't believe that B-word Neelis pulled our hair. Like, how about we pull your hair off your damn head and see how you like it? Salona, how are you feeling? With a heavy sigh, Salona turns around to look at you. Instead of the usual warm smile, her face is covered by a purple mask, covering the scars on her face. Oh, I feel bad. Her eyes light up when she sees your hair, but they dim down just after a split second. The scars are permanent. What more do you want to know? Salona, I did this to you. I'm so sorry, Salona. It's not your fault, Blair. Salona did not let her emotions get the best of her because she was hardened. Okay, that's kind of a good thing. I should have been cautious. You're right. For what it's worth, I'm glad I used it before you did. No, Salona. Please don't say that. I'd rather you blame me or hit me even. I am so sorry. If you never brought me here, if you never saw me next to the lake. Hush, Blair. As much as you want to cry all your frustration out, you can sense Salona's seriousness in her tone. His Majesty may not look at my face again, but I have something to ensure my survivability. If I do this right, I might even fulfill my purpose. What do you mean, Salona? With a bitter smile, Salona lets out a sigh. I'm pregnant, Blair. What? Oh my gosh, Salona. I will do anything to make sure you and your baby are safe. I cannot undo the past, but I will never let any harm come to you again. Even if I have to give up my life for it. You came here to find your way home, Blair. I will not let my misfortune drag you down. Whoever did this was trying to take you down. If you give yourself up, you will only give them the satisfaction. I mean, she's right. She's right, Blair. She's right. And I feel bad. Promise me one thing, Blair. Anything, Salona. If I fall, never ever stay behind for me. Keep going until you find your way home. Salona, I will never leave you behind. What happened to me was decided by fate. I could not stop that. But you can still control your fate. You can still stay strong and go home. Promise me, Blair. I promise. I will go home, but not before I find out who did this to you. Josh and Zeddy as well, they deserve justice. Yes, we will get to the bottom of this. The best defense is a good offense. Go give them hell out there, while I do anything I can to keep this baby safe. If the queen lays a finger on you, I will kill her. I don't even care. Right. I don't care about her anymore either. Look at you. All this time in the palace did not hold you back one bit. You right. Do I even want to know what happened to your hair? Just the usual. Got in a fight and my head ended up in a fish tank. Salona shakes her head with a bitter smirk. Wherever you go, things just happen, Blair. Salona places her hand on her stomach, gently caressing it. The future of my house rests on this child. I have to do this right, Blair. I can't be around you and expect to keep this baby safe. She's kind of right. I will not be picked for night attendance again. This child is all I have left. You have suffered enough for me, Salona. I understand. His Majesty will come to check on me in the morning. I will go ahead and let him know about my pregnancy, and until my child is born, I will stay in my chamber with Raven, and she will take care of me. Then I will have Raven spread some rumors and tell everyone I hate you for ruining my face. Hopefully that will make me less of a threat to the Queen. The Queen hates me more than anything. That should work. I just wished all these never happened. There's no point to dwell on the past, Blair. The damage is already done. Instead of focusing on what we have lost, we should think about what we still have. Salona's real wise. You still have me, and the child. Yes, the two most powerful things in the palace. The heir you are carrying may be important, but not me. I am just an outsider who ended up in Athenia, causing troubles wherever I go. You are way more than that, Blair. Have you seen the way His Majesty looks at you? Ooh! Salona. His Majesty's affection for you might be your biggest weapon. It Loki is. I know how you feel about becoming an empress, but it might help, Blair. I will think about it. I'm not sure how I feel about the king yet, but I will think about it. Relationship with King Cletus increased. Let's go. His Majesty may have a lot of empresses, but he cares about you more than all of us combined. Oop! I guess he has been quite nice to me. Just think about it. I can see you care about His Majesty too. Anyway, it's getting late. I need to rest. I'm going to be worrying about you all the time, Salona. Please stay safe. Don't worry, Raven is still with me. If I need you, she will come find you. Take care, Salona. Dang, this is sad. I hate that she has to, wear a mask. That's the thing about Cletus. He just, doesn't like her just because she got, a little beat up. If we did the same thing to us, we would be useless to him. So, I don't know. That's the one thing I don't like about him. He doesn't stay through thick and thin. Meanwhile, the rulers have just finished their dinner at the grand dining hall. Thank you for your advice, Queen Julian. I am a young queen and I have a lot more to learn. From what I heard, your people loved you. I am sure you are a great ruler, Queen Giselle. You are too kind. My advisor begs to differ, as I refuse to marry or have an heir. I have no heir either. Harald does not have a harem like Athenia. I am the only queen. Since the death of the late king and my son, I have been looking for a capable successor. Oh dang, I feel bad for this queen. She had a husband and a child and everything, and she lost both of them? I'm so sorry for your misfortune, Queen Julian. Right. Maybe we can come up with some kind of alliance. I have a bad feeling since I rejected King Nelis's proposal. And I have seen his look when King Cletus refused to give him that dark-haired royal guard, too. No treaties can stop King Nelis, we all know that. Yes, Queen Giselle, I remember vividly how it went from 8 kingdoms to 5. Royal Guard Blair defended my guard captain. She is on my good side. I agree, what an honorable woman. You are respected by Queen Julian and Harald stands with you now. Right, let's go. I know you have been extra cautious, but still. Don't ever get involved. Yes, father. Please tell mother I will treasure this pillowcase. I miss her so much, father. I will ask King Cletus to extend the next Grand Conference invitation to her again. Mother delivered the tea leaves to Gregolia. His Majesty will never invite her. That's true. That's rough. Why would she do that? The food was great. I may need to take your cook back to Gregolia, King Cletus. That can be arranged. You give up your cook much easier than your royal guard, King Cletus. Oop! They're both your servants, aren't they? Oh, he's gonna be mad about that. Or are you liking your royal guard more than you're supposed to be? Oh. Oh, he mad. Just kidding, King Cletus. Lighten up. That wasn't funny. Of course, King Nelis. At any rate, it is getting late. I'm sure our guests are all exhausted. Charles, why don't you escort King Nelis and Prince Alec to their chambers? Of course, Your Majesty. Please follow me, Your Majesty. I don't like King Neelis. Why can't we just like he's gonna be a problem. Why don't I walk Princess Maria to her chamber as well, Your Majesty? Thank you, my queen. Please follow me, Princess Maria. I can't believe this B word is still queen. Wait till we take it from her. Just wait till we work our way up to the Tiara. Let's go. Just wait. Thank you for having me, King Cletus. Unfortunately, I have to get going. Zubia cannot be without the king for too long. I understand, King Zilamir. Why don't you send your father off, Raquel? Take as much time as you need. Thank you, Your Majesty. We're heading out too, King Cletus. Thank you for everything. Please send my thanks to your kind-hearted royal guard. She is a remarkable woman, King Cletus. She is indeed. He knows ball when he sees it. I suspect King Neelis won't give up this easily, right? Please keep her safe, King Cletus. I will do anything I can to keep her away from King Neelis. That's good to know, King Cletus. Why don't I walk you both to your carriages? King Neelis is the type that doesn't take no for an answer, and he does whatever he can to get what he wants. Ooh, I already don't like them. Your chamber is just down the hallway, Princess Maria. Thank you, Your Majesty. Princess Maria takes a step forward, but Queen Mara blocks her path. Something you need, Your Majesty? Actually, I'm thinking about helping you with something you need. I am the Princess of Gregolia. I have everything. I don't need anything from Athenia. Oh, I'm sure there is something you want. Not just you. I think King Neelis wants the same thing too. What I want is completely different. Father wants to use her to make dark-haired babies. But I want to destroy her for embarrassing me. Royal Guard Blair is a proud little harpy. Watch your mouth, Mara. Watch your mouth. What your father wants to do to her will be worse than killing her. Is that so? A lot of women would offer themselves up to do the same thing. Not this one, Princess. Blair would never comply to this. She is too proud, unlike any woman in the palace. That's why she has so much influence over His Majesty. That's because you're old and wrinkly and nobody wants you. I want to destroy her just as much as you do. The feeling's mutual, B-word. I'm listening. I have a plan that will definitely work for everyone, but I have one condition. I will not be part of this, whether you succeed or not. What are you suggesting, Queen Mara? I will not say a word until I have your word to leave me out of this. Fine, you have my word. Very well, listen carefully. I will only say this once. After you enter your chamber, you will find a small pack of powder under your pillow. It is a unique kind of poison, made by an empress I trust. It is quite potent. Make sure you do not smell it. Y'all, they are plotting against me. Like, this is evil. So unfair, guys. Like, everyone's against me. Except Cletus and... Salona. Yeah. Exhausted both physically and mentally by recent events, you have been resting at King Cletus's chamber. King Cletus quietly approaches you to admire your newly revealed dark-toned hair. He got the lovey-dovey eyes. Unable to resist that captivating color, he reaches out a hand and runs his fingers through your hair. That's kind of rude. Feeling the tickle on your cheek, you are startled and wake up instantly. Your Majesty, why would you hide something so beautiful from anyone? I didn't think anyone would like it, Your Majesty. I didn't want people to call me a monster. A monster as pretty as you? I wouldn't even be able to fight back. Oh! Did you just flirt me? Romance. I would never... The romance? Like, what? This doesn't make sense grammatically, but I'm thinking this is the romance option. Even if I were a monster, I would never harm you, my king. Why not? I don't think my authority extends to mindless creatures. Is this what I am to you? A mindless creature? Look at him laughing. No, Blair, but I do feel like a mindless creature when I'm around you. Your Majesty, you are the most beautiful woman I have ever seen, Blair. I'm crazy about you. Everything you say and do makes me feel alive. Oh. Blair. We'll let him kiss us. Oh. You close your eyes as King Cletus places his hand on your cheek and lifts your face up. He presses his warm lips on yours, kissing you passionately. Unable to hold back your affection towards him anymore, you wrap your arms around his neck and return the kiss. It just went from like 0 to 100 real quick. At the very moment, your mind begins blocking everything out. Being stranded in Athenia, Salona's face being beaten up. Pretty much everything bad that had happened since you have come here does not matter anymore. As you are just losing yourself in this man's arms, relishing the moment. Dang, we kissing for a long time. After a while, you pull away from each other to catch a breath. I know I should not have done that, but I do not regret this one bit. Ooh! Your Majesty, does this have anything to do with my hair? Yeah, it is kind of... Of course not, Blair. Yes, your hair looks very nice and you are very pretty. But I admire you for who you are. You have driven me crazy long before I have seen your dark-toned hair. I admit I once saw a dark-toned haired woman and I was obsessed. But it was just youthful infatuation. With you, I just feel like I can speak my mind and lay out the burden of being a king for a while. I did not ask to be a king. The burden was laid upon me the moment I was born. Can you imagine if I were not the king of Athenia? I could just woo you like a regular nobleman. Oh. Maybe he did not enjoy being a king as much as I thought he would. Because he is in fact the king in this messed up world with all these women to share his bed. That's also true. What am I doing here? I should not encourage him. I have to go home to my real family and friends. Look, Blair, I know it will be hard for me to give you what you deserve, given our positions. But whatever I can give you, I will. Oh. Actually, Your Majesty, I don't think that would be a good idea. Yikes. You are the king of Athenia, and I am from... Oh, she almost spilled. I am supposed to be your royal guard. I should not overstep my boundaries and cause more troubles. Blair... I cannot do this to Salona, not after what I had done to her, and then there's the queen. Like you said, you can never wrong her, right? You are right, Blair. I am the king of Athenia. I am supposed to be fair to all my empresses and preserve the royal bloodline with them. Exactly, and as a royal guard, I serve a totally different purpose. At least I get to have you by my side and see you all the time. I ask for no more. Yeah, until I find my way out of here. Would you like me to escort anyone here for night attendance, Your Majesty? No, Blair. I'm exhausted. I'm just going to rest. Later that night. Ouch. Who's out there? Look at us walk, guys. Like we're like sleepwalking. No, this isn't good. We shouldn't have fallen for it. What now? I was just heading back to my chamber from a walk, but I stepped on a rock and twisted... Wait, I read that song wrong. I was just heading back to my chamber from a walk, but I stepped on a rock and twisted my ankle. Yeah, right, I don't believe that. Your chamber is not that far from here. I'm sure you can walk back there if you do it slowly. It hurts so much without anything to lean on. Could you walk me back to my chamber? I don't think... Look, I'm sorry for pushing your head into the fish tank. Biatch, no, you are not sorry. I just hated losing to another woman. You're Betty. It was just a friendly duel. I know, I'm sorry. Please just walk me back to my room so I can sit down. Fine. You approach Princess Maria and lift her up by her arm. Then all of a sudden she jabs her fist at you. You quickly lean your body back to dodge the punch. However, instead of punching you, she opens up her fist and releases a plume of powder in your face. Oh gosh, the last thing you know is a choking smell rushing into your nostrils before you pass out. Yikes, what is gonna happen next? This is so messy. No, I know what she's setting us up for. Nah, that is crazy. What does the note say? That is crazy. She's disgusting. What the? Can you cover us up, please? A note. King Cletus has agreed to the deal, so here's the Night Raven. I have her completely stripped for you, and don't worry about her resisting. I'm sure once you wake her up, she will throw herself at you. Make Father proud and try to enjoy yourself, brother. I know you will. Love, Maria. Yikes. This is nasty. Episode 15, Array of Hope. Oh my gosh. Okay. King Cletus has agreed to the deal, so here is the Night Raven. I have her completely stripped for you, and don't worry about her resisting. I'm sure once you wake her up, she will throw herself at you. Make Father proud and try to enjoy yourself, brother. I know you will. Love, Maria. That is crazy. Maria, you're nasty for that. You're nasty. Where is he going? Is he gonna get us some clothes? Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Royal Guard, wake up. Can you cover us up? Like, come on. Nervously, Prince Alec reaches his hand out, attempting to wake you up. But he hesitates as he noticed your half-exposed bosom. The bashful Gregorian prince gently drags the blanket up your shoulders to cover your body up. As the fabric brushes against your bare skin, you start to regain your unconsciousness. Prince Alec? Oh, it's not what you think. I was just going to wake you up. I didn't do this. Don't worry. I'm not going to. As you lay there, listening to your own rapid heartbeats and sweating all over. All you have in mind is a smoldering feeling of lust and desire. Oh, hot. It's blazing in here. I don't want this blanket. Please, take it off me. You are not dressed. I can't do that. What did my sister do to you? I don't remember. I need to get out of here. It's not a good idea for you to walk out of my chamber without any clothing on. Maria must have done something to you. Try to focus your mind, Royal Guard. I may be able to fix this. I think she threw some powder in my face. Then I blacked out. I was told that King Cletus agreed to this. Now I'm not so sure. Either way, I will not do this to you. I understand. Thank you, Alec. At least you're a good person. Your mind starts going blank as the Gregorian prince's reassuring talk echoes in your ears. I don't know how long I can hold out, Your Highness. I am burning inside. I just want out of this blanket and... Please don't do that. I will go get help now. Please, Your Highness. We'll go to the royal chamber and the king will come for us. We're chosen Cletus. Please tell His Majesty about this. He promised to protect me. Relationship with King Cletus increased. Oh. I'm going now. Just take a deep breath and try not to move. Sometime later. So, Princess Maria said I approved of this. It was what she said in the note, but knowing my sister, I remained skeptical. She is a guest of Athenia. She can't just poison my royal guard and deliver her like a tavern wench. I understand. I will talk to my sister and see what she has to say about this as well. He big mad. I understand your frustration, your majesty, but I did not touch your royal guard. If possible, I am hoping we can talk this out peacefully before things get out of hand. I do appreciate what you did, but I will have to talk to King Nelis and Princess Maria in the morning. This is not something that can simply be talked over, not like this. As long as my sister gets a chance to explain this, I ask for no more. Maria might be a bit spoiled, but knowing her, she can never come up with something like this by herself. I mean, you're kind of right, because Mara's involved, but, like, stop trying to save her, because she's terrible, too. I should get her out of here before people start talking. That would be wise. Should I get some maids to help carry her back, Your Majesty? Malicious rumors are the last thing I need. The fewer people know about this, the better. I will get her back myself. Ooh. King Cletus kneels down and tugs the edges of the blanket underneath you. Your whole body shudders as he lifts you up. Your Majesty, I got you, don't worry. The powder you breathed in was probably made with aphrodisiac herbs. Try not to talk or move. I'm getting you out of here. King Cletus gently lays you down on his bed and wipes off the sweat off your forehead. Your Majesty, here, I have got some of the sleeping remedy that was used on Salona. He places his palm on your cheek and smiles at you. Your extra set of royal guard attire is right on the bedstand. I'm going to leave the chamber so you can put it on. Your Majesty, I am burning inside. I can't. With a hand caressing your cheek softly, King Cletus bends down and kisses your forehead tenderly. You are the strongest woman I have ever seen. I know you can overcome this. You take a deep look at the Athenian king. Unlike his usual diplomatic expressions, you can see genuine concern in his eyes. He's a mature man, more than 10 years your senior, but the way he's looking at you, he looks just like a love-struck schoolboy instead of the politically driven king you know. What if he's not the king in this cruel world? What if he's just a handsome older man you are dating in the real world? Oh, what if... My heart is beating so quickly, Your Majesty. Can you hear it? Blare eye. You put your hand over King Cletus's hand that is caressing your cheek, and slowly lead it down to your chest under the blanket. Oh! Can you feel my racing heart, Your Majesty? Look at his face. Your desire grows deeper with the feeling of his trembling hand on your bare skin. With a flash of redness on his cheeks, the sheepish king retracts his hand. What's wrong, Your Majesty? You have so many empresses anyway. Please don't tempt me, Blair. You know how much I want you. Oh. And don't ever compare yourself to the empresses. If you are even remotely like any of them, I would not have made you my royal guard. Dang, he's taking a lot of deep breaths. The last thing I would do is treat you like one of them, Blair. I might not be able to control how I preserve the royal bloodline, but I know how I feel. Your Majesty. Maybe one day you will share yourself with me wholeheartedly, and I shall wait for that day to come. As much as I want to do this, I cannot violate you when you are in your current state. Now let's get the sleeping remedy in you before I do something I will regret. King Cletus takes out a small bottle from his pocket and lifts your head up. You taste a stream of bitterness in your mouth and slowly shut your eyes. I'm sick of Mara and her antics. Like, she be doing too much. The next morning, you wake up alone in King Cletus's chamber and put on your royal guard attire. Did I really grab his hand and let him feel my heartbeat? You feel a rush of blood to your cheeks just thinking about last night. He actually refused to take benefit of me when I was drugged. Didn't know he would have had that kind of restraint in him. That biatch who drugged me, time to go kick her ass. She is not getting away with this. Right. You thought you were gonna get away with this, Maria? You thought you were gonna get away with this. Guess what? I got gems, so guess what? I don't feel bad about wasting my influence points, because I'm sick of the disrespect. Meanwhile, in the throne room, Athenian royal guards answer directly to me. They are not just my lowly servants. They are my trusted companions, my shields, my weapons. Harming Royal Guard Blair is potentially life-threatening to me. Come now, King Cletus, let's not make a huge deal about it. Neelas, you better shut up. My son was a perfect gentleman, yes? Your precious Royal Guard was not harmed. Exactly, no thanks to you, brother. Maria, can you shut up? Your Majesty? What are we doing? That's not His Majesty. Oh, okay, I don't know why she bowed to him, but okay. You better wipe that smirk off your face, because I don't like it. How are you feeling, Blair? I feel much better, thank you, Your Majesty. The effects have worn off. I feel much better now, Your Majesty. Thank you for asking. Don't struggle to carry out your duties if you need more time to recover. I am fine, Your Majesty. He smiled at Prince Alec. Thanks to you as well, Your Highness. Just doing what I should be doing, don't mention it. See, King Neelas, no one was actually harmed. Oh, I said his name. See, King Cletus, no one was actually harmed. Why don't we just let this go? Neelas, I don't like your attitude. You just like to let a lot of things go, doesn't it? For your benefit. If this was done to Princess Maria, would you have let it go, King Neelas? Right. That's different, King Cletus. I'm the Princess of Gregolia. B-word, you better shut your trap. I'm gonna wipe that stank face off you. Not some decorated royal guard of a small kingdom. Ooh, you better watch your words. Watch your mouth. Excuse me, Your Highness. Don't be jealous because I'm prettier than you. I'm gonna say that. I don't care. She's rude. I'm sorry you feel threatened just because I am pretty, Your Highness. Jealousy can make a woman way less attractive. Maybe you should work on fixing that. Oop. All Gregolians know I am the most beautiful woman in Gregolia. Why would I be jealous of a mongrel like you? I'm sure your people are saying that from the bottom of their hearts, not out of fear. My daughter may not be a night raven, but her beauty is not to be underestimated. Anyway, we are getting off the subject. Indeed, I'd very much like to go back to the part of Princess Maria in her war-declaring act. Fine, King Cletus, I only did this because I hated your royal guard. I had no intention to start a war or anything, I was just doing this out of spite. Since she was acting all tough against me during the Grand Conference, I wanted to see her cry. Why would you bring this kind of powder to Athenia in the first place? Were you planning to use it on someone here? My sister may be petty at times, but she would not plot something like this. She kinda would with Queen Mara. You need to tell the truth before this gets worse, Maria. I'm gonna roll her eyes. The powder was not from me. I wasn't even planning on doing anything. The whole plan in the powder was from someone else. I was simply the one who carried it out. Someone made you do this to me? Yes, I was just told it would probably destroy you and possibly strengthen the bond between Gregolia and Athenia with the progeny. So I went with it. I mean, she's probably not lying, but like, she's not going to tell who it is. Please be honest with me, Princess Maria. Who set that up? I can't tell you, King Cletus. I've been sworn to secrecy. If you can't say anything, you will have to take full responsibilities, Maria. Is that really what you want? Come on, Alec, get to her. Fine, I won't tell you who it is, but I can tell you the powder was made by one of your empresses. I was just told to use it on your royal guard. Ooh. Yikes. Charles, I want you to search through the chambers of all the empresses, even the queens. Oop, you don't even trust her. Report to me at once if you see anything suspicious. Right, because Charles is the great one to ask. It should be Josh. We don't trust Charles. He's gonna probably... Right away, Your Majesty. This is so not good. Oh, I'm sick of them getting away with everything. What about me or Josh, Your Majesty? Josh is still a suspect of Roxanne's poisoning. You are in the center of this as well. Okay, so? Probably better if you both stay out of this. What does that mean? It's for your own good, Blair. Okay. I understand, Your Majesty. I don't understand, but sure. Thank you for your honesty, Princess Maria. Oh, that B-word was not honest. She's still covering for that old hag. I'm glad the bond between Gregolia and Nathania was not hindered. I apologize for my silly daughter's foolishness, King Cletus. She meant no harm. Yeah, right. Why would you mind if we retired to our chambers, Your Majesty? I'm an old man. All this standing and talking exhausts me. Oh, boo-hoo. By all means, King Nelis, please join us for lunch later. I look forward to it, King Cletus. Go get some more rest too, you deserve it. What about the search, Your Majesty? I would like to be here when Charles comes back. With so many chambers in the palace, it will take a while. Go back to the relic chamber for now, Josh. We will see what happens. Of course, Your Majesty. King Cletus taps you on your shoulder and gives you a reassuring squeeze. Go, Blair. I will let you know if Charles finds anything. They're gonna plant it on, like, Salona. And then that's probably what they're gonna do. Thank you, Your Majesty. Enjoy your walk. I swear, if they pin this on Salona and the king believes them, I'm gonna be so mad. Because it doesn't make any sense. Of course, they always have these coincidences. Oh, it's not me. Oh, I'm so perfect. Oh, how could it be me, the queen? How dare you accuse me? May I ask you a question, Your Majesty? Royal Guard Charles. You startled me. You should announce your visit before entering my chamber like that. My apologies, Your Majesty, but this is an urgent matter. Fine. What would you like to know? Blair was drugged with some aphrodisiac powder by Princess Maria, as an attempt to have her lay with Princess Alec. Oh wait, no, Mara's smart. She's gonna, like, get Roxanne in trouble because she's like an herbalist, right? That's my guess, that she's gonna blame this all on Roxanne. As an attempt to have her lay with Prince Alec. It should say Prince Alec. Do you have any idea who was behind that? Did it work? No, Your Majesty. Prince Alec would not take benefit of Blair. How disappointing. I thought Prince Alec would be an opportunist. Mara, you're low-key disgusting. Like, you already loathe a human being, but now you're just not even a human being at this point, so. So you do have a part in this, Your Majesty. Princess Maria promised to keep me out of this. Did she talk? She kept her word, Your Majesty, but she got scared with fingers pointing at her. She stated the powder was made by one of the empresses. When it comes to herb power, I can only think of one empress who is capable of doing that. Roxanne did make the powder, another one of her family recipes. Roxanne, you should not have gotten with Mara, because once she gets in trouble, you're going to be next, because you're her pawn. Roxanne did make the powder, another one of her family recipes. His Majesty is having me search through every chamber because of this. How would you like me to proceed, Your Majesty? I told you that Charles is a rat. He just listens to Queen Mara, and of course, King Cletus doesn't clock it. I'm sure my king has already been suspecting Roxanne ever since he heard about Roxanne's herbalism skill. Yep, she's gonna pin this on Roxanne. I called it. So far, Royal Guard Josh is still alive, and Blair did not get violated. Although Velia lost the child, Zeddy the maid is still alive, and I have a bad feeling about that loose end. Maybe it's time to try a different approach instead of using Roxanne. Your Majesty, do you mean? Yes, Roxanne has become a liability. Oh, called that. Saw that coming. Queen Mara turned against Roxanne because Zeddy was kept alive. Oh, good. Because that way everything is gonna add up, okay? And it'll be much better. Oh my goodness. Bianca has proven to be useful. Her plan was flawless. She didn't take down Blair, but taking down concubine Salona was almost as good. Madame Bianca is quite resourceful indeed. Oh, of course you would know, you slept with her. Then it is time to let Roxanne go. Good thing she is bearing a child. His Majesty wants that more than anything. She's gonna wait till the baby's born. That is crazy. No one was actually harmed as well, so it's highly likely for His Majesty to hold off her punishment until the child is born. I agree, His Majesty would never risk losing an heir. That's settled then. Roxanne hides a book under her bedstand. It has all her family herbalism recipes in it, from poisons to healing elixirs. I will head to Roxanne's estate with you and take her for a walk, while you go and fetch that book. Then I will talk to His Majesty and convince him not to harm Roxanne until the child is born. I see, Your Majesty. I know what I have to do. Mara, just you wait. Just you wait until you have no excuses left, because I will not be giving you any respect, because you don't deserve it. And you're going to get the worst punishments. I see, Your Majesty. I know what I have to do. Shall we? After you. Of course, we have no spies in this kingdom. Like, it'd be very helpful if we had a spy. Meanwhile, at King Neelis's chamber, he's probably going to be mad at Alec for not taking advantage of us. Right, I called it again. Useless. I can't believe this. I'm sorry, Father. I could not do that to a defenseless woman. Could not do that? Do you lack the parts for that, or what? No, he just has more respect. Unlike you, because you're a disgusting human being. Your sister went through all that to put a naked woman on your bed. With that powder, she was basically asking you to put my progeny in her. Don't need to be so vulgar now. Okay? How could you do this to me? Didn't you know how much I wanted that? Father, she is a capable woman who's worthy of respect. And this is not the way to do it. It's just not right. Right. It's not right. Oh, so you're discussing. You're really discussing. I can't believe I have such a worthless heir. Father, please calm down. We can try again. King Cletus is already suspecting us. We didn't bring our army with us. If we do anything right now, we will not make it back to Gregolia. What do I do with you, Alec? Gregolia deserves a strong king like me. You're not strong. You're just petty and pathetic and old and an ugly human being. So you're none of those qualities, actually. Not a weakling who can't even lay with a beautiful woman to make me a progeny. Well, he's not a disgusting P word like you. I promise you, Father, if you let me choose my own wife, I don't care about whatever whore you want to sleep with. I want that night raven. Gregolia is feared by every other kingdom because we take what we want. We don't compromise. We don't let go. I can't even imagine what Gregolia will become once you become king. They'll probably be better off. There is more than one way to gain respect from other kingdoms, Father. To hell with respect. I want them all to fear me. To fear Gregolia. You're a terrible king. Just get out of and a father. Just get out of my sight, you pathetic weakling. Maria, you're also nasty for this, because you didn't even stand up for him. An opening. A glider. If Wade had a glider hidden somewhere and he knew where the opening was, why did he end up dying in Nathania? What stopped him? Where are we looking? Oh, poor Prince Alec. I feel bad for him, because he did us a solid. And he wasn't disgusting. Prince Alec? Your Highness. Royal Guard Blair. How are you feeling? Much better now that I am not burning inside or without clothes on. You have my thanks, Your Highness. Please, just call me Alec. Formalities tire me. I have to admit, you are very different from your sister. She is quite mean, yes. She's more than mean, she's a B word. She's actually nice to me, though. Not really, because she didn't stand up for you, but sure. Did you know we are actually twins? Whoa, I have a hard time imagining that. Not I'm laughing. You are pretty unbelievable too. I have yet to meet a woman like you. You mean the dark-toned hair? Believe me, Alec, it's actually nothing special to me. Oh, don't get me wrong, Blair. Your hair, your beauty are astonishing, yes. But I actually meant your honesty and determination. The moment you defended that guard captain from Haral, you had earned my utmost respect. My sister only knows one way to look at things, and frankly, no one dares to judge her. You are the first to stand against a Gregolian princess. Hooray, I just found out why she hated me so much. My father raised her to be this way. In fact, he wanted me to be the same way. Unfortunately, I am a disappointment to him. Did King Neelas blame you for not doing that thing? He really wanted his Night Raven progeny. You don't believe in that Night Raven tale? Fables are fables for a reason. I've read enough books to know the difference between fantasy and reality. Moreover, I promised a girl I would never share a bed with another woman. And that's why Alec is a green flag. She's a lucky girl. No, I am lucky to have her. She is the star of my life. I still remember the day I saw her sneaking into the royal garden because she saw an injured nightingale. She was tiptoeing in that green dress. Step by step, she approached the poor little thing. Then she picked it up and started comforting it. Aww. That was the moment I fell hopelessly in love with Belle. She brought that nightingale back to the stockroom and nursed it back to health. She opened my eyes to a whole new way to look at things. I am a better person because of her. Gregolia can use a queen like her. You two will change Gregolia in a good way. Well, about that. Excuse me, Your Highness. Raven, your timing's a little bad, but I apologize for disturbing you, Prince Alec. May I speak to Royal Guard Blair? I can't hate Raven though, because she's on our side and she's respectful. Unlike these B-words like Mara and the rest of them, Roxanne, Bianca. By all means, your presence is required at the royal quarter, Blair. Please head there as soon as possible. Well, I won't keep you, Royal Guard Blair. It has been refreshing to talk to you. Likewise, Your Highness. Please excuse me. Your Majesty, we have found out the person who did this to you, Blair. It was Roxanne. She's behind everything. Not just the aphrodisiac, she was also behind her own poisoning and concubine Valia's miscarriage. No offense, but Roxanne, she's not that smart. Like, she's a harpy. She's... what do you call it? A rook? A rook in chess? Like... Mara's the mastermind. But, whatever. I don't like Roxanne, so I'm glad someone nasty's going down for something. We have found her herbalism recipe book containing all 3 of the poisons she used. I'd rather it be Mara, though. Apparently, she was a vile woman who was jealous of you and Velia. That's you, B-word. She framed Royal Guard Josh just because he saved you from the beating in the courtyard that one time. I thought you and Roxanne were close. Your Majesty. Everything that goes inside her estate has to pass through you first, right? We gotta throw some shade at her because we can't be too disrespectful now, can we? How could she get the herbs she needed for the poison then? Watch your tone, Royal Guard. Yes, I was close with Roxanne, but I was not there all the time. You better watch your tone, lady. Just wait till I'm queen and I snatch that red ruby tiara off your head. She was not locked inside her estate either. She could have got out to get what she needed. And don't forget the fact that she has a lady in waiting who is extremely loyal to her. So that's how it is. Roxanne did everything herself and you knew nothing about it, Your Majesty? Not the slightest idea. Sure. What's with all these questions, Blair? You should be grateful for this, Blair. I did you a huge favor. No you didn't, B-word, because I know you're behind it. And stop trying to throw shade like you didn't do anything, because we know you did. Prince Alex did me a huge favor by being the decent person he was. All these you have done would mean nothing if the plan succeeded last night. Don't be like that, Blair. You should thank your queen. Cletus? Don't make me regret choosing you, because I will choose Josh if you're going to be like this. Though King Cletus was correcting your attitude, his tone did not have the slightest hint of displeasure. Queen Mara gives you a cold stare. You can almost feel daggers shooting out of her eyes. Okay, well that makes me feel a little better. Wait till the day I find your dirt, biatch. Right. Wait till I find dirt on you, and you're screwed. Thank you, your majesty. Yeah, wipe that nasty face off you. Now that we know Royal Guard Josh and Zeddy the maid are innocent, I don't have to keep them locked up anymore. What about Roxanne, your majesty? Josh and Zeddy suffered a great deal because of her. Are you going to punish her for what she did? Roxanne is bearing my child. I cannot risk that. She can't know we are onto her, just in case she uses that as a leverage. I want this child, Blair. So, you are just letting her go, your majesty? No, Blair, I'm just holding this off until the child is born. She will get what she deserves, I promise you. You better, because I've been getting a lot of promises lately, and none of them are getting fulfilled, so... If you say so, your majesty. I will have Zeddy released from the dungeon at once. Go get Royal Guard Josh. I am taking him out for some horseback riding in the woods. It has been so long. Yes, your majesty. Look at them. Look at those two buttheads plotting. Good news, Josh. You are free now. Free? It's a long story, but His Majesty knows you are innocent. He wants you to join him for a stroll in the woods. I will go ready the horses then. Whoa, that's it? Not even a slight hint of relief or happiness? I am the emotionless royal guard who doesn't care about anything. What do you expect? You do care about some things, or you wouldn't have saved me so many times. I do what I have to do to serve His Majesty. The king is in love with you. Even I can see that. I mean, you're right. This journal you have been reading, I know it has something to do with you wanting to go home. I know a secret about this journal, and I have not been telling you that because I know His Majesty would not want me to. But you have done a lot for me. It is only fair for me to tell you this. Whatever you wish to do about it is up to you. What is the secret? The text you are reading in the journal will not help you get home. I can smell silver plant ink on the journal. Text written with silver plant ink can only be revealed when soaked in water. Really? I will find out everything I need to know if I soak this journal in water? Yes, Blair. Are you ready to go back to wherever you came from? Loki, I don't want to, because I want Mara to pay for what she did. Episode 16, The Long Road Home. Text written with silver plant ink can only be revealed when soaked in water. Really? I will find out everything I need to know if I soak this journal in water? Yes, Blair. Are you ready to go back to wherever you came from? How long have you known about this, Josh? I have always known about it. I just never expected anyone to care. To be completely honest, this was the only reason I came to the draft with Salona. My apologies for not telling you about this sooner then. It's just, I know the king would not want you to leave his side. I may not see with my eyes, but you will be surprised how much more you can feel without sight. I appreciate your honesty. I owe you this much after all you have done for me. The question is, are you really ready to leave Athania? For an outsider who came here just to look for a way home, you seem to care way too much about everything going on here. I don't think you can simply pull out of everything you got yourself involved, Blair. I know, Josh. I just couldn't sit right by when I knew I had the power to right a wrong. I'm not sure where I will go from here, but this journal is a good start. I hope you will find what you need in the journal. Just think about His Majesty before you make your decision. That's all I ask. I have to go. His Majesty is waiting for me. Just be careful with the journal. His Majesty still comes to the relic chamber once in a while. If you break it, even I cannot cover for you. Now, how do I get this precious journal wet? After a trip to the bathhouse, I almost said beach house. Carefully, you place a wet towel on top of the first page of the journal and press gently on it. With the pages damped, lines of gray text start revealing in between the lines of black text. Real sneaky, Wade. Now let's see what you can tell me. My name is Wade Williams, one of the combat engineers in the 1st Engineer Regiment. Oh, this is probably going to be a flashback. Yep. Year 1939, U.S. Air Force Headquarters. Are you sure about this, Wade? It is a prototype, after all, and you are my mess engineer. I can always get someone else to do the flight test. Wade says, I have faith in my T3 Fokker, sir. Someone else might not get it right anyway. Colonel Jack says, well then show me what she can do. Enjoy the show, sir. Dang, so you're telling me he's gonna get lost by showing off his plane? That's crazy. There I was, sitting inside the plane I designed. It was smaller, but more effective than the other bulky aircraft we had. Boy, if this wasn't my best work yet. As much as I was Colonel Jack's favorite engineer, it still wouldn't hurt to impress him a bit more. Knowing he was watching me, I did a huge barrel roll in the sky, skillfully gliding just above the sea. That's when it happened. I don't know how it turned pitch dark all of a sudden. All I heard was a loud whooshing sound, as if I have crossed some kind of barrier. Before I could regain altitude, my plane was struck by some random lightning. What the damn hell? The lightning fried one of the engines. I lost control of the plane. Luckily, I knew my T3 Fokker. I can do this. I can do this. Slowly, I balanced the plane against the wind to reduce the falling speed. It was hard to see in this pure darkness. I did not know when I would land. It definitely took a while, and luckily my small plane was gliding down slow enough. Gosh knows how long I was stuck in that pure darkness. I glided my T3 Fokker down the best I could, but it still broke apart. Look at his hair color changing. I had no idea where I landed. There was nothing but trees around me. Suddenly I was hit by this immense tiredness and my whole body was sore. That was a rough landing, but I braced myself for impact. Thanks to years of military training, I was hardly injured. Maybe I just needed some water. I think it aged him somehow. I don't know why it didn't age us though. Or maybe we did age a little, but he clearly aged a lot more than we did. Following the sound of running water, I found a mountain stream, which disappeared into a huge blue lake. I kneeled down, attempting to take a sip of the crystal clear water. Then I saw my very own reflection in the lake. What happened to me? Not only my brown hair went completely white, there were wrinkles all over my face. It was like I aged 20 years just within a day. I feel bad for this guy, I really do. Refusing to believe that was reality, I punched myself really hard in the waist. That pain was definitely real. No, this can't be happening. I am a combat engineer in my prime, not some useless old fart. And my little girl's waiting for me at home, too. Oh no, guys, this is really sad. Especially that he had a kid. I need to fix up my T3 Fokker and get out of this hellhole. No, like, this is actually, like, really sad that he had a kid at home and he didn't make it back. What the heck? Wade was not actually an old man who came to Athenia. He got old after entering Athenia. Oh gosh, did I age up too? Am I like freaking 40 years old now? Last time I checked, I still pretty much looked the same. Who knows, I could actually be older without noticing. I should probably keep reading to find out more about this aging thing. Oh. Oh, we're back to Wade again. While trying to seek help, I wandered into a town full of people with funky hair colors. And the way I dressed, I felt like I walked into some medieval movie scene. As much as I was a realist, there was no denying something magical was going on with my sudden aging. The weird thing is, if I traveled back in time, how did I get so much older? I decided to talk to the locals just to find out what I had gotten myself into. They thought I was a lunatic because of the way I dressed and the way I talked. After a long talk, I slowly figured out I was in some kind of kingdom called Athenia. They had no idea what I was going on about. To avoid confusion, I just told them I was from another kingdom. This kingdom, Athenia, along with 7 other kingdoms, was kind of a small world of its own. It was possible that the dark area I was gliding in served as some kind of barrier between the 2 worlds. It was highly possible that the barrier had something to do with the space-time continuum. It could be like a vortex that twisted time and space, resulting in my aging. Maybe if I could find out how to enter the barrier from this side, I could go back in time. Fortunately, I stayed conscious throughout the fall. It might take some time, but I could probably calculate and locate where the darkness disappeared into this medieval world. I could not fix the engine, but if I could turn it into a glider and find a mountain just high enough, my wife, my little girl, no matter what, I must go back and hold them in my arms again. This story is really making me sad now, because we obviously know that he doesn't end up making it back. So the black area he was gliding through was exactly where he started aging. But if I went through the exact same barrier... Oh my gosh, that must be why. Wade had a plane, and he was gliding in the barrier for so long because he didn't want to crash the plane. I passed out before I even reached the barrier. I just fell straight through. Just because of that, I spent way less time in the time-twisting barrier than Wade did. I probably aged a little bit too, but at my age, even if I aged a couple years, no one would notice. I could be in my 20s now, but if what Wade predicted was true, I might just get to go back to my world before the plane even got attacked. The note definitely makes a lot more sense now. So, there is a barrier between the world I came from and this world I am currently in. And this very barrier twists time itself, resulting in the aging. I don't know how Wade found out about this, but I guess that's how it works. He did a barrel roll, and I just fell out of the plane. Either way, it seems you can only enter the barrier by falling in. To get inside the barrier again, I will have to fall into it. But then where's the glider? Is there really a high enough altitude point in Athenia? I can probably find more answers in the journal. Attempting to damp the pages again, you reach for the towel, but it has dried up already. Dang, how long have I been reading? Ugh, I need some fresh air. Aw, look at you, trying to push me back with your delicate little hands. Oof. Charles is forcing himself on a girl? I gotta help her. I can do this. I can fight Charles. I don't know, Blair. I think he's hooking up with Bianca. Yep. Nasty. Oh my goodness. The king never spices things up for you? His Majesty doesn't even move a muscle when it comes to night attendance. I was trained to serve the king, not myself. Such a waste for a beautiful woman like you. Well, are you thirsty for more, your grace? Shut up and ravish me, you beast. Y'all, she is... she's, you know what I mean. As you wish. She's a very, spicy. Let's just say that. Holy crap. Charles wasn't kidding when he said some women were actually willing to sleep with him. Your cheeks redden as the wooden floor squeaks underneath them. Why am I even watching this? I am officially a pervert. Go tell somebody. If I may ask, your grace, you got your claret weed powder. Our deal was done. Claret weed powder? Didn't the physician say that was what ruined Salona's face? Not now, Charles. So it's this biatch who made the rouge all over after all. I can't believe this. She was the one trying to destroy me then. But why? I did nothing to her. 'Cause she's a petty B-word. I'm gonna kill them both. Right here, right now. Charles is so focused on getting his booty. Now's as good a time as any. This is Royal Guard Charles, Blair. Calm yourself. You can't defeat him even on your best day. Charles. Let's see what they have to say. There must be another way to take them down. As Royal Guard Charles and Madame Bianca slowly get dressed, you kneel down outside the window to avoid being seen. Catching a breath, your grace? Well, that was enough time for me to finish 3 night attendances. My word. 3 night attendances with that performance? I'll die a happy man. Well, I better get back to patrolling. Charles, I want you to know I'm doing this because I really enjoy our time together. Happy to oblige, your grace. The thing is, I do have one more favor to ask you. Do you want me to take out Blair? I don't think your rouge trick will work again. That churl got lucky, but at least my rouge didn't go to waste. Ever since Dolores died, concubine Salona has been staining the king's bed with her dirty, low-born ass. Oh my word. I haven't been picked for night attendance since then. It's been hard, Charles. That's what she said. Oh! Jeez, what a slut. Oh. Blair, not you calling her that. I mean... Anyway, what I'm saying is, Blair draws way too much attention now. I will have to deal with her later. I'm more worried about Consort Aria. I thought His Majesty would send her right to the rope room. Everything points that right to Consort Aria. You have nothing to worry about. I don't like loose ends, Charles. As long as she's breathing, there's a chance for something to come up, and I don't want to chance it. You want me to end her right in the dungeon? That is crazy. Make it look like an accident. Anything for my beautiful madam. I will do it after dark, your grace. You should get rid of all the leftover claret weed powder, though, just in case. Oh, y'all are screwed because we saw what you were doing. Blair's gonna get you. That was quite a discovery. If I go talk to the king now, we can probably intercept Bianca before she discards the powder. Should I save Consort Aria though? She's a butt, but still. We're gonna have a quick word with the prison guard, because we probably need everything. As much as Consort Aria was an utter biatch, that's still a person's life at stake, right? I cannot get this blood on my hands, right? If I make haste, I may be able to do both, right? Something you need, Royal Guard Blair? How can I convince him to hide Consort Aria? I can't tell him the truth. All these guys look up to Royal Guard Charles. He's way more likely to suck up to Charles by letting him kill Consort Arya. Is there any chance you could move Consort Arya to a hidden cell and not let anyone know? Why? What for? I can't tell you why, I just need her hidden for tonight. It should be an easy task. Maybe, but why would I do that for you? What's in it for me? Really? You want something in return for doing something this simple? Maybe you can do something simple for me as a return too. What do you want? Just one kiss from the most beautiful woman in the palace. I mean, you're right, but don't know if... we're gonna intimidate him into complying. Oh, but the longer we stay here, the more time Bianca has to get rid of the powder. Oh, I don't know what to do. Fine. One kiss, nothing more. Oh my gosh. Reluctantly, you approach the prison guard and give him a slight kiss on his cheek. We gotta play our powers, guys. We gotta use our seduction powers. Then you pull away immediately as the prison guard grins with satisfaction. Kissed by the most beautiful woman in the first female royal guard. I am the luckiest man alive. Well, you got the kiss, now do your part. Yes, I will move Consort Arya to a different cell and keep everyone out. You cannot tell anyone where she is, not even the other royal guards. Fine, I will just play dumb if anyone asks. Good. Thanks for your help. I hope that was the right decision, but I didn't want to waste time for her to get rid of the claret weed powder. Not us laughing. What's so funny? Nothing, I just didn't expect the fearsome Gregorian princess to cry like a baby. It's all your fault. Alec won't talk to me anymore. Unlike you, your brother is a good person. I can't think of a million more reasons for him to be mad at you. I have done a lot of bad things. He usually doesn't get this mad at me. He had never treated me like I didn't exist before. Why is he so angry? I mean, it's not like I succeeded anyway. Is she this stupid? Boo-hoo, and the Night Raven didn't get R-worded. Oh my word. Sad day for the Gregorian princess. Gotta go, I am in a hurry. Wait, Royal Guard. What? My brother highly respects you. Maybe you can talk to him for me? You are absolutely crazy if you think I would help you after what you had done to me, right? Please, I'd do anything to make it up to you. Anything. Nothing you can do. We gotta play our leverage. Actually, there might be something you can do for me. I'd do anything to get Alec to talk to me again. Well, do you still have that powder you used on me? I do have a little bit of it left, yes. I wasn't planning on using it, I don't care why you kept it. I want you to do something for me. You are not making me eat that, are you? Tempting, but no. Well, Madame Bianca's estate is right down there. I want you to give her a little bit of that powder. What? Why? Let's just say she needs a little help with her night attendance. Can you do it? Of course, that's much easier than doing it to you. Oh! Okay, after you are done with the powder, just go get Royal Guard Charles. He should be patrolling around the supply quarter right now. Go find him and let him know Madame Bianca is ready for the beast. Oh my word. You Athenians do know how to keep it interesting between the king and the empresses. Oh, well, that's all you have to do. Sounds easy enough. If I do this, you will talk to Alec for me, yes? Yes, but only if you succeed. Deal. I will go get His Majesty prepared then. Good luck. Maria, you better come through. You better come through. Your Majesty? Yes, my valiant Rose, I was just thinking about you. Oh. I have something to tell you, Your Majesty. Yes? I found something about Madame Bianca and Royal Guard Charles. With great details, you explained to King Cletus everything you saw and heard this afternoon. Look at his face. Are you sure about this, Blair? These are some serious accusations. I am telling the truth, Your Majesty. I'm sorry, I understand this is your madam I am talking about. She is just an empress who can easily be replaced, please. You, on the other hand. I know you like us, realizing it is not the time or the place to talk like that. King Cletus takes his eyes off you and lets out an embarrassed chuckle. Well, how do you want to do this? It is highly possible that Madame Bianca still has the leftover claret weed powder. If we go there and search her estate right now, I can probably get some solid proof. There is no time to waste then. Lead the way. I suggest we bring Royal Guard Josh with us, just in case. Sure, we can definitely use him for this search. Oh, this is gonna be messy. I mean, we smart for it though. Meanwhile, Bianca has no idea. Look at her. Pin me down and rip off my corset again, Charles. Oh my word. Whoa, aren't you voluptuous today, Your Grace? Says the big man who tasted every inch of my body this afternoon. Oh. What are you waiting for, my beast? I want to feel you again, right here. Oh my word. Oh, I'm giving it to you so hard, you little skink. Oh my gosh. As the lustful royal guard runs his hand all over the moaning Madame Bianca, you lead King Cletus and Royal Guard Josh through the back door of the estate. Oh, look at him. He is not happy. Under the chandelier, the unfaithful Madame gasps with satisfaction, and King Cletus's face darkens. Much to your amazement, rather than showing anger or jealousy, the annoyed king narrows his eyes. It's more like the kind of facial expression you make when you accidentally step on dog poop. Oh my word, that's hilarious. As for Josh, it seems the emotionless royal guard is caught off guard for a moment. Judging by the blush on his face, maybe he's not that emotionless after all. You reach out a hand and poke his arm playfully. Startled, Josh immediately retracts his emotional display and switches back to his emotionless expression. You smile at him slyly and turn your attention back to Madame Bianca. Unaware of your presence, the eager madam wraps her hands around the royal guard and lets out a I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that word, and lets out a whatever laugh. Dang, I owe you one, Princess Maria. Look at him again. What do you two think you are doing? Oh. And you, right, Charles. It's not what looks like, Your Majesty. Madame Bianca and I were just... Royal Guard Charles was getting me ready for night attendance, Your Majesty. Is that how you get yourself ready, Bianca? Is that keyhole of yours so small that you have to grind it out with a huge rod to make it easier for the key? Oh my word. Oh gosh. Do not laugh, right? This is a very serious situation, Blair. For heaven's sake, my empresses are for me only, Charles. They are supposed to bear my children, not for your bottom wedding. Oop. Unfortunately, that's not even the biggest issue right now. King Cletus crosses his arms and nods at you approvingly. I know you two have the claret weed powder. You ruined Salona's face. You shall pay for that. Even with such a life-threatening situation ahead of him, the royal guard seems surprisingly calm. After giving you a long, calculated look, he turns around and stares at Madame Bianca coldly. The icy stare sends chills down Madame Bianca's spine. Charles? To Madame Bianca's horror, Royal Guard Charles turns around and tears open the cushion of her seat. Swiftly, he reaches below the fabric and takes out a tiny, paper-wrapped pouch. Madame Bianca was just going to get rid of her claret weed powder. Charles! I was actually going to take this evidence and tell you everything, Your Majesty. Oh, Charles, bullcrap, you weren't. Don't even think about it, Charles. I know you were behind this. You have always hated me. I saw you went out of your way to please Madame Bianca too. Don't even try to deny that. I am honored to have Madame Bianca's affection, but I have been pretending to return her affection just to gain her trust. And it worked. Now I have this very proof of Madame Bianca's wrongdoing. Liar. I was there when Madame Bianca stole the claret weed powder from the physician. I had no idea why she needed that, but I figured it's just some medical herb powder. Lies, lies, lies. Right. Let Charles explain first, Blair. Cletus, shut up. Shut up. Shut your mouth. You believe everything that all the bad people say, and it's annoying. Well, I just thought, what harm could some medical powder cause? I was in no place to interfere with the madam's business anyway, so I let that pass. I finally knew how big of a mistake I made when I heard about the rouge. It was my fault that concubine Salona had to suffer for that. Is he seriously going to deny his part in this? No, that was not how it happened. You got me the powder after I gave you everything, Charles. How could you? Apologies, Your Grace. I only pretended to return your affection to get the truth out of you. I might have overstepped my boundaries in order to earn your Madame Bianca's trust, Your Majesty. I only did it to find out the truth as part of my Royal Guard duties. Is that how it is? You slept with the Madame as part of your Royal Guard duties? I know I was wrong, Your Majesty, but Madame Bianca threw herself at me. She is a very, very beautiful woman, and I really needed to earn her trust. Cletus, if you believe this, you are clearly an idiot. So you know about Madame Bianca's crime and you just consorted with her just to get evidence? Exactly, Your Majesty. That's how I got my hand on this leftover claretweed powder. You seriously cannot believe this. Knowing nothing she says will make any difference, Madame Bianca gives up and bursts into tears. Don't lie, Charles. I know you had a part in this. I heard you and Madame Bianca talking about disposing of this powder together and killing Consort Arya to clear loose ends. All part of the act, Blair. I needed her trust. I wasn't really going to do any of those, obviously. Very well, Charles. You have been loyal to me. I trust you. Cletus, are you... Okay, I'm starting to get really annoyed at Cletus. Seriously? Right. Thank you, Your Majesty. The proof is here. There is no denying Madame Bianca was indeed the person behind this. King Cletus shoots Royal Guard Charles a dubious look. Royal Guard Charles returns the questionable gesture with a nervous smile. I understand what you were thinking, Your Majesty, but a man has needs. Not every man can live like an empty husk like Josh. There's a difference between restraining emotions and having no discipline, Charles. Oop. I know I was wrong to leave with Madame Bianca, but Your Majesty. Other than that, I have been nothing but loyal to you. I just wanted to collect evidence. I meant no harm. Whatever your reasons were, you still laid with the Madam, Charles. Is that what your oath was about, serving me by laying with my wives? Please give me a chance to redeem myself, Your Majesty. I will never lay eyes on any woman in the palace again. How can I trust you around my empresses anymore? Like you said, a man has needs. It's not like your manly needs will suddenly just disappear. Please trust me, Your Majesty. My sole purpose is to serve you. King Cletus stares at Royal Guard Charles coldly. You have two options, Royal Guard Charles. I can send you to the rope room for being an oathbreaker, or you can keep your oath and serve by my side until your last breath. King Cletus locks his eyes on Royal Guard Charles' crotch. After you castrate yourself. Oh my word. Look at his face. Your Majesty, please have mercy on me. The choice is yours, Royal Guard Charles. Beheading or castration? Ooh. That's embarrassing. I choose castration, Your Majesty. Royal Guard Charles is getting castrated because of your decision. Josh, take Royal Guard Charles to the physician and make sure it's done. After that, take this whore of a madam to the outhouse and dump all this claretweed powder on her face. Oh my word. Lock her in there with a mirror. Do not give her any food or water. If she's hungry, she's free to look in the mirror and lose her appetite. Oh my word. Or she can stuff herself with feces. An ugly person inside and out, that's what she deserves. Cletus, you're low-key. I'm kind of evil for that. Wow, holy crap. Literally. Yes, Your Majesty. This is so messy. Madame Bianca is left to die in the outhouse with a rotten face. Oh my word. As much as you hate Madame Bianca for what she had done, you still can't help feeling a little pity for her. A slow and painful death among filth. There is no worse way to die. As King Cletus turns around to face you, his disgusted expression disappears into his usual charming smile. I'm sorry you had to see that, Blair. Having an unfaithful empress is the biggest insult to the Athenian king. I understand, your majesty. Thank you. It will not heal Salona's scars, but she will feel safer now. Come, walk me back to the royal quarter. Man, this episode is messy. Messy. Low-key Charles, I wanted him to go to the rope room, though. Because he's still with Mara, so I'm still worried. Next morning. Oh, there's Prince Alec. Royal Guard Blair. Packing already, Prince Alec? Father's having me carry all these tributes to our carriage. Well, we did overstay our welcome. I'm so livid at Maria. She didn't even understand the extent of the problem. As her older brother, it was partly my fault, allowing her to be this way. No offense to King Nilus, but I think it is mostly his fault. My father does not care for morality. Gregolia had been at war before he was born. He grew up witnessing how my grandfather turned Gregolia into the strongest kingdom. Loyalty gained from tyranny will not last. I need Maria to understand that when I become the next king. Sometimes I don't know if she's vile at heart or just being clueless. I really don't want to help Princess Maria, but I feel like it's gonna backfire if I don't help her, so. I actually had a talk with her last night. I still dislike her greatly, but she was actually crying because you wouldn't talk to her. She cried. She is a spoiled brat, yes, but she looks up to you. And as you said, she is nice to you, which means there is indeed some compassion in her. It may take time, but with your influence, she might actually learn how to be a good person one day. You really think I can talk her into thinking differently? She'd always take my father's words over mine. She's probably just scared of King Nilus. Like you said, loyalty gained from tyranny will not last. And your father's an old man. His influence over her will only last so long. Guide Princess Maria to the right path before it's too late. Because she already did some nasty stuff to us, so. You are right, Maria would never understand unless I make her. You convinced Prince Alex to forgive Princess Maria. Thank you, Blair. I will go have a long talk with Maria now. Still don't like you, girl, but I guess I'll help you. You were a kind soul, Blair, just like Belle. It's hard to find anyone so understanding and honest to talk to. I guess it can be pretty hard to find honesty among you, being the Prince of Gregolia and all. Hey Blair, can you read? I can write you from Gregolia from time to time. That way we can keep exchanging ideas, and if you ever need anything, you can write to me. I'll be happy to help. I can use Belle's pigeons to deliver the letters. Sure, that sounds fun. Well, I better keep moving these to the carriage. Father said we were to leave after lunch with King Cletus. Don't let me keep you, Prince Alec. Am I gonna regret helping Maria? Because I really did not want to be nice to her, but I feel like if I don't be nice to Alec, then she's gonna find out and she'd be really mad. Concubine Penelope. Royal Guard Blair. This woman was Madame Bianca's best bud, might even be counters in crime. We're just gonna stare at her coldly until she says something. Will you stop staring at me like a starving hyena? I came to tell you something that might help you. You were close with Bianca. I will not trust a single word you say. Yes, Madame Bianca and I were close. But she stopped talking to me after she had become a madam. She just cut me out after everything I had done for her. I'm sorry for your misfortune, Your Grace, but it was your own fault to trust Bianca, right? Well, it doesn't matter now. There is no genuine friendship in the palace. All that matters is survival. What I had with Salona was genuine friendship. Then why is she blocking you out of her life? Well, Bianca may be gone, but I am not about to go down with her. Do you know why Bianca made that rouge in the first place? She hates me, obviously. She hates anyone with a pretty face, but she never cared enough to do more than slapping. The reason she had planned this whole thing was to bring you down for the queen. She was scared of her azure tiara being taken by Roxanne, so she had to prove her worth. Of course, the queen stayed out of the whole thing. She always does. So, I would not lower my guard just because Bianca is gone now. I knew it. Everything leads right back to the queen. Yes, it does. Why tell me this now? I don't suppose it's just a random act of kindness. I'm a survival royal guard. I tried to be on the winning side. Winning side? Is this a Roxanne's baby against Salona's baby thing? Neither. One thing I know about survival in the palace is how to pay attention to details. And how to stay out of troubles. Huh? I have seen the way His Majesty looked at you, Blair. I just want you to know, I am not your enemy. I was just getting by. Remember that when the time comes. When the time comes, is something about to happen? Concubine Penelope shakes her head and giggles as she turns around and walks away, leaving you pondering. Okay, Penelope, I mean, she came all this way just to warn me about the queen, but why? And what the hell did she mean when she said, when the time comes, right? These medieval people are way too complicated. I should probably talk to Raven and see how Salona is doing. Well, if Charles doesn't have a reason to hate us now, he definitely does now, so that's great. How are you holding up, Zeddy? It's nice to be back. Blair, I don't know how I can ever repay you for saving my life. Just try to be careful around Dawn from now on. It was a harsh lesson to learn, not just for you, for me as well. I heard about what happened last night, Blair. Does concubine Salona know about it? Yes, Blair, I told Her Grace everything I heard. I'm sure Her Grace appreciates all you had done for her. I just wish I could see her, talk to her. I understand, Blair, but it would not be wise for you to see each other right now, but I have an idea. I deliver freshly baked bread to everyone in the morning. I can probably hide a note in the bread here and there. That way you can exchange your messages subtly. That's a great idea. No suspicions should be aroused that way. Oh my gosh, Zeddy, that is so awesome. You can now exchange notes with Salona because Zeddy is alive. Yay! Just make sure you come into the supply quarter early in the morning, so I will have enough time to hide the notes. Well, Raven, how is concubine Salona? Has she been sleeping well? Is she eating enough? Is she warm? Can I just take a look at her through the window? Just one look? Blair. Concubine Salona had made it very clear that she wanted nothing to do with you. Haven't you done enough damage to the poor girl? Mara, you have not curtsied yet to the queen yet, Royal Guard. I only curtsy to people I respect. Ooh! My apologies, Your Majesty. I only curtsy to people I respect. You better be careful with what you were about to say next. Or what, if you still wish to keep your tongue. You might have brought down Bianca, but I am still the queen, and you will show me proper respect. This B-word, I'm sick of her. I need her gone. I really need her gone. With an arrogant expression, Queen Mara tilts her head sideways and looks at you from the corner of her eyes. Now that we are clear on who is in power here, I came because the royal quarter maid Dawn fell ill and couldn't handle the chores. Raven, I need you to take over her duties until she recovers. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, I am specifically assigned to take care of concubine Salona. Are you saying serving concubine Salona is more important than serving me? Of course not, Your Majesty. Good, I need you to empty all the chamber pots. No, Raven is not going to leave concubine Salona alone to clean your crap. How dare you speak so vulgarly in my presence? Let me rephrase that then, Your Majesty. Raven is not abandoning her duties. If your excrement smells bad, I suggest you learn how to deal with it yourself, Your Majesty. Ooh! I am the Queen of Athania. I don't clean my own chamber pots. If Raven won't come, then you will come do it for her. I am the Royal Guard of Athania. I don't clean the Queen's chamber pots. I will clean mine if I have to, though, because I am that considerate. That's just because you enjoy being the filthy wench that you are. Well, it's His Majesty's heir against your chamber pots, Your Majesty. I wonder what he will think if he knows that's how you set your priorities. You can protect her all you want, she still hates you for what you had caused her. Mara, I'm really sick of you. You're testing me. You're testing me. Like, your punishments are going to be terrible. I will send you right to the rope room when I become the Ruby Tiara. I'm sick of you. Thank you, Blair. Only you would have the courage to stand up to Her Majesty. She was being utterly unfair. I was not about to let her have her way, right? Oh no, Neelis popped something. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. And he's gonna like... I don't like this. I don't like this. Enjoying your stay so far, King Neelis? Of course, King Cletus. I appreciate everything you have done for us. I'm just glad we have this chance to strengthen our bond. Look, King Cletus, I understand things might not have been pleasant between Athenia and Gregolia. Once again, I apologize for my daughter's thoughtless act. No harm done, King Neelis. Anyway, I've come to the realization that the solution to our very problem is the problem itself. I have a new proposal for you, King Cletus. Please enlighten me on that, King Neelis. I am an old king. My biggest worry is the future of Gregolia. My son is wise and compassionate, but he is too sentimental, which makes him weak. My daughter is courageous and strong-willed, but she lacks the sensibility to be a good queen. You are too hard on Prince Alec and Princess Maria. I know my children, and neither of them are fit for ruling Gregolia. But if I find Alec a queen who possesses all their strength without their weaknesses, Gregolia might just have exactly what it needs to stay strong. I'm quite confused, King Neelis. Could you elaborate? I understand your frustration. When I brought up my first proposal, I was being utterly disrespectful. Regardless of the Night Raven bit, your royal guard is still a treasure to Athenia. A woman like her is worthy of the highest respect and admiration. What are you trying to say, King Neelis? King Neelis, I want your royal guard to marry my son Alec. Good luck with that. Through their marriage, Athenia and Gregolia will forever be united as an alliance. Upon my son's coronation, I will step down from the throne, and Blair shall rule beside my son. She shall be the queen of Gregolia. So, what are you saying, King Cletus? Shall we marry them tonight? Look at his face, he's shook. He's gonna say no, guys. He's gonna say no.